Hey guys, we're here at a property that we're flipping in Elgin. Wanted to take you inside, walk you through it, tell you about what we learned, what we would have done differently, some of the thoughts after the fact. So let's go on in. This property, it's a townhome in Elgin. It's a two bed, or it was a two bed, two and a half. We actually took one of the living spaces and turned it into a third bedroom. But do want to walk you through, explain what we did, what we would have done differently. So the first thing as you walk in, you'll see the laminate flooring. So I think looking back, probably would have changed this. It is not aesthetically the best. So would have probably swapped this out. And some of the feedback we got from walkthroughs and from agents was that people didn't love the flooring. Another piece that we had to rehab was the windows. So a lot of these windows are older, and they had a lot of broken seals on them. So when we first listed it, we didn't actually replace or fix any of the broken seals, and we just thought we'd fix it during inspection. But we found that when people walked in, it was one of the first impressions they got, and it was something that they didn't want to tackle. So we ended up having to spend about 4 grand to fix all the broken seals on the windows. So as you'll see, you have the living space here, dining space here. We painted, we changed out a lot of the light fixtures, which you can see. Uh, Moving into the kitchen, if you follow along. All right. So moving into the kitchen, we actually were able to save the countertops. So these are granite. So there was nothing wrong with the countertops. The cabinets were a bit dated, so we just swapped out the cabinets and then use the same countertops here. And then moving into this half bath here. So not a lot to do here. We just swapped out the vanities, swapped out the flooring, uh, light, mirror, new toilet. So same thing here. We were looking to save some money, so we got a new fridge, new stove, or sorry, same stove, but kept the or got a new microwave as well. This is just living space off of the kitchen. Again, didn't do much here. Just changed out the light fixture, painted all down here. So coming back around, if you look here, we did an accent wall coming up the stairs, and we also went with more of a modern black look around the whole unit. So my wife hates this accent wall, but we uh, we thought it was a nice touch. You come in, you kind of have like a focal point of the room. Let me know if you like it or if you hate it. But I have one hater, so hopefully there's some people who actually like it. Actually, we have one person who likes it, the person who's buying it. So let's go upstairs. All right. So one thing I noticed, I hadn't been here since we fixed the property, but if you look at the carpeting's pretty dirty. We thought we could just clean it and that would be enough. I think looking back, we probably would have, or I would have definitely recommended just swapping out the carpet, having a cleaner look overall. All right, so coming up the stairs. So initially, this wall didn't exist. So this was just kind of an open space. So when we were kind of looking at the layout of the apartment or the condo, we saw that there was enough room in here. And if you come in, you'll see there's enough room in the bedroom. So you'll see here. So imagine this wall wasn't here before. It was just a railing that overlooked the foyer, if you want to call it. So built the wall. We were able to get an extra bedroom in here. So by adding this bedroom, we were able to add probably $30,000 to $40,000 of value to the property just by constructing, just some 2x4s, drywall, and then some electrical work. So this is the first bedroom. Nothing special. Same thing. Just paint, fixed up some of the windows, and uh, yeah, just cleaned. So moving into the bathroom behind you. Yeah, so moving into the bathroom behind you, again, same sort of updating. We just updated the floors, vanities, lights. Didn't redo the tub, didn't redo the surround. It was in good shape. Just needed a clean and refresh to make it look nice. Next, we have bedroom 2 and bedroom 3. So again, same thing as bedroom 1. Didn't really do much to it. It was just more of a clean. Moving into the master bedroom. So this has mo- yeah. So moving into the master bedroom. So this has its own dedicated bathroom. It also has more closet space. So same thing in this bathroom. So basically, did the flooring, new vanity, new light fixtures. We didn't touch the tub. We didn't touch the shower. We actually didn't even touch the toilet either. We just updated some of the fixtures, some of the towel hangers, towel racks, and we're able to, yeah, spruce it up. And you can see there's also a lot of natural light here. So let's talk numbers. So what's your guess on how much this was? Let me know in the comments. So overall, the numbers on this property were we bought this for 180,000. We put about 40K into it, and as of today, 2 days before closing, fingers crossed it'll go through. We have it under contract for 335,000. So this project probably took us about, I think it was about 5 weeks from start to finish. Obviously, it wasn't a heavy lift. There was no real mechanical work that we needed to do, just cosmetic updating. But really, the main takeaway that I have is thinking about getting it listing ready. So the windows were something that I think we would have done initially just so it shows well. Back, the flooring definitely would have helped on the first floor, changing out the carpet. And really, when it hits the market, the first week, first 2 weeks is really having our best foot forward instead of backtracking, having to fix windows, fix the COs, that sort of thing. Overall, we'll still do pretty well on this one, but a lot of learning, and we actually managed it ourselves, so didn't use a GC on this, and we're able to get our guys in and out pretty quickly. So if you have any questions, comments, let me know. But thanks for watching.